high school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Millville Baseball. Today, the Millville Thunderbolts will host the Braves of Absegami. We have a pretty good day today. Blue skies, sunshine, and a wind that's blowing across from the right field side. So we should be in for quite a good ball game. 70-degree temperature right now. Everything's good for baseball as we have the Absegami Braves coming to town to face the Thunderbolts. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez. And Ariel, it seems like Millville has found its groove lately. They come into this game with a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, it took them a little while to kind of get things going this season. They had kind of a bunch of different issues, whether it was pitching, fielding, hitting. Just everything wasn't really working together. But they've kind of really found their stride right now, having won 4 in a row, and they're going to look to keep that going against what can be a tough Absegami team. They did lose their last game, but I believe they had won at least 3 or 4 straight before that, including quite a thriller against St. Joe's 13-12, where they scored 6 unanswered in the 7th inning. So this is a Braves team that you can't count them out. They can come on with runs as quick as they can. And so Millville, if they have everything working for them today, they can hopefully keep this winning streak going and try and make that late season push to the playoffs.
And, of course, Absegami comes in with a 9-7 record, so they have had a 500 season for the most part, but they played tough. As mentioned, they've won 3 of their last 4. A tough loss in their last game to St. Joe's, 5-2.
That was the
Vineland game, I'm sorry. Violent. See, this is why I have her. She corrects me. But nonetheless, they come in with a pretty good record, and we expect this to be one of those tight battles throughout the game. So we'll have that game for you in just a moment. Stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, Absegami and Millville are the 2 teams that will be competing here at Mike Trout Field. And for Millville, they're looking just to keep the good times rolling because they have won their last 4 games. And they are doing it with some great pitching. We've seen a lot of good pitches. The 2 games that we've seen, they've had great pitching performances, Ariel. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez, and your observations of how Millville's put things together.
Yeah, they've done it a lot of different ways where everything is just kind of coming together at the right time for them. And as you mentioned, pitching has especially been strong for them as of late. And it's coming from a lot of different sources, too, not even just pitching. In terms of who's stepping up for this Millville team, there's a lot of different players who have kind of been the key to this Millville run right now. I mean, we can go up and down the lineup and talk about some of the guys who have been not even just pitching, though, at hitting as well. There's been a couple different heroes throughout this winning streak for Millville. For pitching-wise, they're going to look to Cole Mulheron today to kind of keep things going for them. But, we've seen some good pitching performances. We saw Nick Alcorn throw a pretty good game. Sergio Draws as well had a pretty good outing for Millville where Connor Lacey shut things down. Got a little hairy at the end of that one, obviously, but so we'll pause for the national anthem.
national anthem now done, and we are set for some baseball. 7 innings of what hopefully will be another Millville victory since they are on a roll. Absegami coming in, winning 3 of their last 4. So both teams are on good streaks right now, so we should have a pretty competitive ball game.
Yeah, both of these teams obviously playing well as of late, and Absegami maybe with a little bit better of a record just in terms of the fact that they seem to have been hovering kind of around or slightly above the 500 mark this season. And Millville really had a tough start to the year where they lost about 7 or 8 straight, and record really wasn't looking good. They only had 2 wins for a large chunk of the season, but now 4 straight wins, of course, have them with 6 wins now on the season, looking much better than earlier in the year. And yeah, they're going to have to make a really late push here, and it's probably going to have to take winning their, including this one, I think that's 5. I believe they have 4 more after this one, 1 more home game tomorrow, and then a couple away games as well. But yeah, it's going to take this kind of effort from Millville to really push it to the end of the season to see if they can find a way to sneak in.
Now the Absegami Braves, they just their head coach just got here. He drives in from Atlantic City, and he wasn't able to give it. He gave us the lineup. I have a picture of, so I'm just going to go through it orally here, just to let you know who's batting where and playing where. The leadoff batter will be number 6, Aiden Zek. He's in center field. The starting pitcher bats second, number 8, Aiden Acosta. The third baseman will be number 1, Matt Johansson. The cleanup batter bats in left field, number 26, John Leonetti. Batting fifth and playing at first base, number 3, Adrian Rosario. The shortstop batting sixth, number 10, and that is Joaquin Velez. Batting seventh, playing at second base, will be Michael Harless. Number 14, the catcher, batting eighth, Landis Pilla. And the number 9 hitter in the right field area, number 12, Michael Beckner. So that's your starting lineup for the Absegami Braves. A 1-1 count on the leadoff batter. That one's drilled to the left field, but tracking it down very nicely, Marcellus Preston puts it away. So there's 1 down. And that will bring up Aiden Acosta. There's your outfield for Millville. In left field, we mentioned Marcellus Preston. Playing in center field, his spot, Mario Cottrell Jr. The right fielder is Gavin McGuire. Kevin Dick at third base. Sergio Draws is the shortstop.
And then Trevor Yeager at second. Connor Lacey, the first baseman. A very typical infield for this Millville group. And Cole Mulheron doing the pitching with Jacob Butcher behind the plate per usual. He looks up for that one, but that one ended up slicing foul to the right side. Yeah,
your instinct always is to look up as the catcher just to see if you can track where it went.
Yeah, and we're not working with at least at the field scoreboard. So we'll try to keep you updated there, of course, as with our own scoreboard.
Aiden Acosta, the starting pitcher at the plate right now for Absegami. Catching the corner, so 1-2 count.
And nice job by Butcher to kind of range that one back into the strike zone.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he had a little spin on that one. He catches the outside corner for his first strikeout of the game.
Yeah, that one just fell in perfectly and froze the batter up there. So a nice little bit of work up on the mound so far from Mulheron. You see right there, yep, just came right back down perfectly. Nothing you can do at that point if you're the batter, but just walk away.
Mulheron's reaction told you he knew he got it. 2 quick outs here in the top of the first. First pitch to Matt Johansson is outside for ball 1. Cole Mulheron on the mound today for Millville. Johansson trying to keep the inning alive for the Braves. And he's got a favorable count to moment 2-0. Drilled. That might find some green in right field. Base hit right in front of Gavin McGuire. So a 2-out single by Matt Johansson keeps the inning going for the Absegami Braves.
Yeah, perfectly placed ball from Hansen just to drop it right in there to where McGuire wasn't going to be able to run up and catch it. So he does keep his inning alive, and that really felt like even though Mulheron's only faced 3 batters now. The first one that he kind of was really behind to start.
So that'll bring up the cleanup batter, John Leonetti. Runner breaking on the first pitch, and it's going to get away from Butcher. So that'll be a stolen base since he was on the move already.
And he was off from first move from Mulheron, so he knew once he got to first base, he was stealing all the way.
He's now in scoring position at second base. Leonetti would like to bring him home. 2-0 the count.
Same count that Hanson ended up getting a hit with, 2-0. So Mulheron again falling behind the batter. Does have 2 outs in the inning, though.
Runner gets his lead off second base. Inside, 3-0. We've seen many a 2-out rally, and the Braves are trying to generate one here in the top of the first.
And at this point, Mulheron's just trying to fire a strike.
And that one sails outside. So a 4-pitch walk.
And that's 6 of the last 7 pitches for Mulheron that have been out of the strike zone.
So the runner takes his position at first base. Matt Johansson at second base following a single and stolen base, and now a walk to John Leonetti. Brings up Adrian Rosario. He'll bat from the left side. Mulheron looks back at second. Both runners getting some pretty good leads off their bags.
Yeah, and ends up having Rosario there kind of step off as Mulheron was given at least 3 or 4 looks to the runners over there. Yeah, Lacey's not holding him on at first, and
that's what you want to see, a first pitch strike.
yeah, Draw's playing a little bit close to the bag, but yeah, Lacey's not holding the runner at first on at all, so he can pretty much take as big of a lead as he wants.
0-1 pitch. Another great moving pitch. So he's had a couple where that ball is moving and really kind of freezing up the batter.
Yeah, Mulheron would like to get one more similar to that first strikeout he had in this inning.
Second base runner moves off. Ball 1. One-two count on the batter, Adrian Rosario. Mulheron gets him to chase an off-speed pitch, and he gets his second strikeout of the inning to avoid any damage. So the 2-out rally falls short of scoring as we watch the last. Well, that was an outside pitch, but he gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. 1 hit and 2 men left on board. So we are done with the top of the first. We head to Millville's first at bat just in a moment. There's the pitch.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Starting pitcher for Absegami on the mound right now, and that happens to be Aiden Acosta. He will face the Millville lineup that reads as follows. In the leadoff spot is Cole Mulheron, number 22, and he's the starting pitcher.
And then, yeah, he'll be followed by a very similar lineup. Millville's been rolling with this lineup the last couple games, and yeah, you don't mess with what's worked. Yeah, Cole Mulheron leading off as the pitcher. Sergio Draws bats second. He's at shortstop. Jacob Butcher, the longtime catcher for Millville. Connor Lacey, the cleanup spot, playing first base. Kevin Dick, he's over at third base today. Trevor Yeager, second base. Followed by the final 3 of Marcellus Preston out in left field, Gavin McGuire right field, and Mario Cottrell Jr. patrolling center field. And yeah, this is the man they will have to face today to try and keep that winning streak going.
We've seen a good part of this lineup that has been streaky at times. Everyone contributing throughout this 4-game winning streak for sure. They would like to get everything going right off the get-go.
Yeah, they were able to get out of trouble there. Cole Mulherin with 2 strikeouts in the inning after a single to right and a walk on 4 pitches. He was able to end up with a strikeout to get out of there. So the Millville offense would like to pay their pitcher back, but it'll be their pitcher who's going to lead this inning off and try to get things going.
Cole Mulherin, the batter. He'll be leading off, followed by Draws and Butcher, the first 3 Millville Thunderbolts that'll get a crack at the starting pitcher for Absegami, Acosta.
And Millville wearing the blue and orange today. We haven't seen that a ton this season. I tell you, those orange numbers really pop on the back of those jerseys.
Sharp-looking jerseys, you can see, and definitely you know they're from Millville. Those letters are pretty big.
And Mulherin rocking the pink gloves. Mother's Day yesterday, so I think maybe still paying a little support.
Mulherin ready to face the first pitch. And it is a strike on the high part of the plate.
And Mulherin was reacted a touch and kind of looked over at first base like, I don't know about that.
1-1 the count now. Pitch is there in the same spot that he called the first strike, so it's 1-2.
Yeah, so Mulherin's going to have to dig deep, and if that pitch is going to get called, might have to offer at it if Acosta decides to throw it again. He does.
Fouled it off. That's what you want to do. If you can't put it in play, make sure you foul it off and give yourself another pitch.
Yeah, but now you kind of know you might have to go after a high pitch like that, since it looks like it is going to be a strike today.
Acosta comes to the plate, and that one is too high.
And the catcher tried to turn the glove a little to get the call, but Mulherin lives to see another pitch.
2-2 pitch from Acosta. It's a little high and outside. So it's a full count to the leadoff man, Cole Mulherin. Want to make mention of those watching on Facebook Live. That is Elise Petrini. Ryan Butcher. Glad to have Ryan with us. Might have been a bit inside, but he pops it straight up, and we were waiting for that.
That was behind it, yeah. I heard it hit the
dirt.
I actually see it back there as well.
Want to say hello to Darryl Lowers. He says, "Let's go Thunderbolts." Sam Jones, "Let's go Bolts," and Edwin Ruiz, a little more artistic with the 2 lightning rod strokes. Basically saying, "Let's go Thunderbolts," and so far so good as we get a leadoff walk by Cole Mulherin.
Yeah. Mulherin walking off as if he's not going to be doing the running. I think I hear 3, which means Dolan Potts will come in as the courtesy runner. And normally what he does for this Millville team is Mulherin giving a little scouting report over there to Jacob Butcher, just kind of an idea of what he's seeing. Maybe he's talking about that high strike.
So the leadoff man is aboard. That'll bring up Sergio Draws, the shortstop for the Thunderbolts. Looks at strike 1. Potts is taking his lead off first base. And the pitch to the plate is going to bounce in and get away from the catcher, so that'll move up the runner, and Potts will take second base. Landis Pilla could not quite reel that one in.
Yeah, that made it an easy jog to second base for Potts, and a runner in scoring position now for Draws.
1-1 count. Drilled to the shortstop. And they go to third base, but they're going to get him. Not exactly. Well, with less than 2 outs, I guess you can try it.
Well, usually they tell you when it's hit to the same side, you're not supposed to go to third.
Right. Well, you'll see that Potts jumped over.
Yeah,
the
he
ball
had
there.
to wait.
He had to wait for it to.
He had to wait for it to get over. But yeah, normally they tell you when you're on second base, if anything's hit to the left side of the field, don't go, because there's a chance if they think they can get you, they are going to throw it to third. So ends up being a fielder's choice for draws as Jacob Butcher takes a strike.
So I guess we have to give credit for a good decision there by the shortstop, Joaquin Velez, to get the out at third base. Throw to first, draws his back. One strike on Butcher. You see Draws taking his lead. Now he goes. The throw down is not in time.
Yeah, he was a bit in front of the bag. So unless Draws slid off, the second baseman there wasn't going to be able to make the play. Sometimes I can't read your handwriting. 25.
Michael Harless. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Foul ball. That's going to be behind us.
Yeah, Butcher may have just chased that one. So he's down in the count, 1-2.
So Butcher will have to battle here with a 1-2 count. Draws getting a good lead off of second base. That pitch sails high. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one for Butcher to lay off of. When it's well above your head, typically you're able to recognize that one.
The 2-2 pitch catches the corner. So Acosta gets the call and his first strikeout of the day.
I call that a good job by the catcher as well to hold that spot.
We all know that the catcher can get you a lot of strikes with his strategic glove work. Lacey lofts it to left field. It's going pretty deep, and it's up against the wall. That'll easily score Draws, and it'll be an easy double. Did the ball go underneath? Did they get
No,
in? Okay.
they got it in, but I'll tell you, neither Draws nor Lacey were in any hurry. Draws, as soon as he rounded third, basically walked to home. And a stand-up double as well for Lacey. Yeah, by the time he got to the bag, the ball had just gotten in to the shortstop. So Lacey and Draws will switch spots, and Millville will have the opening run of this game.
An RBI double for Connor Lacey puts a run on the board. And Kevin Dick now the batter. Ball one. Checking out the flags, we mentioned the wind is blowing in from right field, so that drive to left just kept pulling towards the line. Fortunately, it stayed fair. Well hit by Connor Lacey. 2 outs in the inning. On the outside corner.
There was maybe a touch of hesitation on that one, as Kevin Dick appears to just throw dirt to the side. I don't know. I saw him throw something across.
Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Drilled to center field, going back, still going back, and putting it away in the end. That is the center fielder, of course, making the play, and that is Aiden Zeck. So the inning is over, but it's a decent one for Millville. They get the 1 run on an RBI double by Connor Lacey. They leave 1 man on. We're done with 1, and it's 1-0 Thunderbolts.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, Just great health care for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Heading to the top of the second inning, I want to make mention of the fact that we are on various ways for you to watch. Of course, Channel 22 is the television channel. Otherwise, you can watch Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live and Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live. Those are where you can catch the live feed as well. And if you're on Facebook Live, feel free to hit the like button on any of the broadcasts that you see. Feel free to comment and feel free to make notice of the fact that you are watching. In fact, we're going to give some more credit to people watching. On Facebook Live, that is Kathy A. Scott. Ralph Fowler is watching along with us. Lenny Mazzola is watching here on Facebook Live. Kathy Scott saying, "Let's go Thunderbolts." My good friend Jim Parent watching. Hi, go Bolts. And then Sam Jones saying, "Let's go Connor Lacey." I'm sure that was a reaction either before or after. We can't tell, but if it was before, then he called that one, I guess. Good job. Sam Jones calling out a double. Starting the top of the second inning, it'll be Joaquin Velez, Michael Harless, and Landis Pilla, the first three batters for the Absegami Braves.
Good eye.
2 balls and no strikes on Velez.
Wait for your pitch now, wait for your pitch.
Launched in the infield, coming in, hovering under it, making the catch is Trevor Yeager. So there's one down. Why are you shaking your head?
Because I just read the comment on YouTube, and he's our, maybe today in quotes, favorite coach.
Okay.
I think has heard me say how specific he's been, and now he's being a little smart aleck.
We love Mike Latour. What do you say?
Do we? Said, "Let's go Bolts." The golf team cheering on from, here we go, the par 3 third hole at Eastland, 138 yards, hitting a pitching wedge.
There you go.
All right, I don't know if we were asking for that many specific.
Well, he's basically broadcasting from the golf course is what he's doing. Draws handles the little soft liner, and it is a 6-3 putout as the ball is tossed to Connor Lacey for 2 quick outs here in the second inning. Landis Pilla, the batter. He is the catcher for the Absegami Braves, number 14. Mulheron looking for a 1-2-3 second inning. Pitches outside and low.
Yeah, he would sure like to get that after Millville took the lead in that first inning.
That one is lofted to right field, easily getting under it. Gavin McGuire, and it is a 1-2-3 second inning. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Millville has the lone run of the game, leading 1-0 as we watch the final out of the top of the second.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you the armor of God. Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Bottom of the second inning, Millville with a 1-0 lead. As we watch Aiden Acosta warm up for the Absegami Braves. Gotta love the little musical background we get in between innings. Pre-game, a lot of 70s rock was played. Yeah. Little inside humor as always. For the Thunderbolts, Trevor Yeager, Marcellus Preston, and Gavin McGuire will be the first three batters. And that almost hit him.
It actually looked like it did. That looked like it did clip him, but I guess not enough.
Yeah, it was way inside.
It looked like it went across the pant leg, but we carry on.
1 ball and 1 strike on Yeager, the Millville second baseman.
Yeah, both Acosta and Mohair have really been hitting that spot today.
Just punching it out, and it's out of play to the right. Might have stretched the bat out a little bit too far to try to get that one. So Acosta has the jump on the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's low and away, 2-2 to count. The 2-2 pitch, drill right at the shortstop, and it goes right between the wickets. So that'll be an error on the shortstop. Boy, that's a basic ground ball to short there.
Yeah, that's not having your glove all the way on the dirt. Take a look here. Yeah, it just falls right under the glove. That's the shortstop, Velez, who just didn't have his glove as low as maybe he thought he did.
Rule of thumb is to get the glove up against the ground, and that way you prevent that from happening. But it's an error to lead off the inning, and it brings up Marcellus Preston, Thunderbolt left fielder.
And we talked to Preston last time out. He had one of those big hits on the win on Thursday against Holy Spirit. Had that 2-run single in the first inning, or second inning.
Ball 1. Preston checks his wrist to see what to do here. Not sure what is it that they wear that instructs them.
It's every time Fimiani calls out a certain number combination, they look at the wrist and that tells them exactly what it is. So whether it's hit and run, bunt.
Gotcha.
To be fair, I don't really know what else there is to where there's that many different number combinations. It could be runner's gonna steal, don't swing. There could be a host of things that could be on that wrist.
Yeager's getting a pretty good lead. Grounded to short once again. This time he turns it for 1 at second. He won't get the out at first base, so it'll be a fielder's choice put out at second base. That is the shortstop, Velez, getting it to the second baseman, Harless, for out number 1.
He ends up getting draws out in a different way. Couldn't get him on the hit from draws, but does get the lead runner there at second, so it'll be Gavin McGuire.
McGuire looks at strike 1. Preston edging off for first base. Bouncing in, good block. Good block by the catcher there, Pilla.
It was a nice job to not allow Preston to try and take second there.
Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Preston is going, but the pitch is fouled away.
Yeah, I was starting to wonder if McGuire was going to call time on that because the pitcher was taking his time in getting the ball there. So you wonder if maybe that was a hit and run because that ball was kind of in on the hands of McGuire. We'll see if Preston takes off again.
1-2 count on the batter. And that one is fouled away.
And we've had so many foul balls that we don't have any more right now. They just threw one in for Acosta, but I think we are in need of some baseballs.
Yeah, that's what the umpire called out for. He does not have any at the moment. So any more foul balls will probably create a slight delay inside. We'll say that Aiden Acosta is not afraid to come inside on these batters.
Yeah, you got McGuire to kind of step off the plate a little bit. Had one in close on Yeager as well.
Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out and 1 on. That one's high, ball 3.
Yeah, Pilla tried to bring that one down.
Runner breaking again, and of course with a ball 4, it doesn't matter. It's a walk.
Oh, that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Mario Control Jr. with 2 runners on base. Preston moves up to second on the walk by McGuire. McGuire doing a good job. Fouled off a couple pitches that allowed him to draw that walk. A good spot here for Millville with just 1 out in the inning and a runner in scoring position.
Mario Cottrell Jr. stepping into the batter's box, the Millville center fielder. Looks at one down low. Following Cottrell, the top of the order is due up. So it would be a clutch base hit here if Cottrell could get one. Foul tip.
Yeah, I think he was just a little bit ahead of that one. I think Fimiani kind of agreed, telling Cottrell Jr. to just see it deeper as it gets into the box. Yeah, I think it was a good pitch to swing at. He was just a little head on it.
Preston off second base, pitch to the plate. High fly ball in the infield.
Yeah, I was going to say the umpire does call for the infield fly rule because it stops the infield from just deciding to drop the ball and going for a double play.
So Velez puts that one away for the second out.
So that'll bring up Cole Mulheron, who can help out his own cause. Millville got 1 run in the first inning. In a good spot here, but there are 2 outs.
So Mulheron trying to keep this inning going and maybe get a run across. Did not catch up with that one. Strike 1. Mulheron walked his first time up. Moved up to second on a wild pitch, but then was part of a fielder's choice play where he was out at third base. Little check swing. Excuse me, foul ball.
Yeah, Mulheron definitely with the reaction that he didn't want to foul that pitch off.
Now you can tell he was trying to pull it back, but sometimes the bat's too far in front and will make contact.
So now a tough situation for him. He's going to have to swing at anything close and see if he can put one in play.
He wants to bring that man home. Preston at second base, launches it to center field, and a nice easy run in for the catch by Aiden Zeck. So Millville leaves 2 runners. There was 1 error, 1 walk in the inning, and 2 men left. As we watch the final out of the inning, after 2 innings of play, it's Millville 1, Absegami nothing.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
We're heading to the top of the third inning. Millville with the only run of the game so far, coming back in the first inning. Cole Mulheron trying to get some things done for the Thunderbolts on the mound. Dale Wilden is with us on Facebook Live saying, let's go Bolts. Joe Lasavita, go Bolts. And Carolyn Newton, glad to have you with us. Let's go my Thunderbolts. Okay, we appreciate you watching in whatever manner you can, whether it's on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. You could also follow us on Instagram, qbc.tv and the number 2, TV2. So we're set for the top of the third inning. Drilled to left field. Marcellus Preston has a good range on it. He makes it look simple. Nice, easy stride to the foul line, and he makes the catch.
And that's as easy as you can get. One pitch, one out.
That'll bring up the top of the order now for Absegami. Aiden Zeck, he lined out to Preston his first time up. The Absegami center fielder at the plate. That's in the hole, and it's going to get past Draws. That's just a perfectly placed single by Aiden Zeck.
Yeah, I think Draws was going to have trouble even getting him out anyway, even if he dove and got it because of how far in the hole he had to run. He was probably going to eat a throw anyway.
So one out single by Aiden Zeck. He's at first base. And that'll bring up Aiden Acosta, today's starting pitcher for Absegami.
Absegami being a little bit aggressive in this inning. Both batters swing at the first pitch.
Runner breaking. Pitch is called a strike, and they will not get him out at second base.
It was that bounce. It looked like it was going to be a really good throw from Butcher, and then kind of the bounce at the dirt didn't allow them to end up getting him at second. So otherwise, it was a good throw from Butcher.
0-1 the count. That first pitch was called a strike. Connor Lacey edging up on the infield grass a little bit as the bunt is expected, and that's why Lacey was where he was. There he is running into the picture.
And the umpire calls it a strike on the swing.
Okay.
He said
he offered at it?
Yeah, said Acosta had put the bat out too far.
Just outside.
Yeah, Butcher pulled that in a little too much. When you watch how the glove come in from that far, you typically don't get the call on it.
Zeck at second base with one down. Tried to get that breaking pitch to go into the strike zone, but it's ball 2.
And it's Acosta now who wants to help out his own cause.
To the plate it comes, and it's low and inside, so the count goes full. Mulheron will try to get a strike on this next pitch.
Obviously, walks are never something you want to give up, but you certainly don't want to give up a walk to the opposing pitcher either.
Full count pitch, little punch shot, and it is caught. Throw to second, he got him! He's straight off the bag too far, and a very alert play by Trevor Yeager. He makes the catch on the little soft line drive as we'll watch it develop here. Just kind of a reach out there. Catch is made, and Yeager quickly flips, turns, and gets a strike just in time as Sergio Draws covers the bag. That's a Brilliant double play. So that ends the inning rather abruptly, and Millville comes to bat now in the bottom of the third, leading 1-0.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
Life.
Well, Millville's defense coming to the rescue here as the line drive. Yeager, I like the spin turn. He doesn't waste any motion, and he has enough time to get the ball over the draws for a very efficient double play. So that ended the top of the third inning. Wasn't exactly a 1-2-3 inning, as Absegami did get one hit in that inning, but they leave nobody on. So only 3 batters did bat. Bottom of the third, Millville will have the 2, 3, and 4 hitters up. Sergio draws. He hit into a little unusual fielder's choice where he grounded the shortstop, and the throw to third base got the runner Cole Mulheron on a tag play. So he's officially 0 for 1, but he has scored Millville's lone run. Stole second base and then came trotting home on a double by Connor Lacey. Next pitch on the way by Acosta, catching the corner. Had to protect the plate there as draws with 2 strikes, and he fouls it away along the right side, so he stays alive. Not sure what kind of animal is being mimicked in the dugout there, but Sergio Draws trying to become a leadoff runner here in the bottom of the third inning. Drills it pretty well, but that's going to go foul. Oh, boy, he got a good chunk of that one. He knows he hit it well, but he pulls it foul. Still 1-2 on Sergio Draws. That one's outside. Count is even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls another one. Checking those watching on Facebook, Wayne Engling. Glad to have you with us. Former soccer coach here at Millville back in the day. Brittany Erickson is watching, as is Willis Woody Humphreys. And now we have a walk. Or did he get hit by a pitch? He got hit by a pitch.
Yeah, because I only had 2-2.
Yeah, the count was 2-2, so. Well, once again, Sergio Draws is on base. This time as a leadoff batter. Jacob Butcher stepping in. He looked at strike 3 his first time up, and he'll look at ball 1 this time. Want to welcome in Scott Vanneman, Frank Eganman, Throws back, and Sergio draws his back safely. I hope I'm saying this anywhere near correct. Azam is watching. Bouncing in. Sergio draws wisely, stays where he is. He thought about going. Two 2-0 the count on the batter. Jacob Butcher waits the next pitch from our starter Acosta. That one's outside. And he's got a very favorable count now, so he may look at one.
Yeah, this is probably a situation where you're taking regardless of where the pitch is.
Yeah, that's what it was, so he looks at strike one.
In that kind of count, you're, unless it's put on, you're probably going to look, even if it ends up being kind of a pitch right there, just because you want to make the pitcher throw a strike.
3-1 pitch, drilled in the air along the first base foul line, and it is caught. Good hustle back to first base by Sergio Draws, so that the same thing that happened in the previous half inning did not happen to him. Adrian Rosario with a nice move to get the ball on the catch. One down.
That brings up Connor Lacey, the reason Millville has a 1-0 lead.
Goes after the first pitch, inside outs it, and sends it foul to the left.
Yeah, his double down the third base line. Scored Draws.
Draws takes a pretty good lead off of first base with one down. He is running, and it's a foul to the same basic spot. 2 strikes on Connor Lacey. Fawn Epright Butcher is watching. She enjoyed the double play turn that Trevor Yeager made in the previous half inning. Says, nice play, Trevor. Tom Leonard is watching. Again, as you are watching on Facebook, feel free to share the feed, and others can watch as well. Again, Draws is going, and again, the ball is fouled.
Yeah, you can kind of at least tell by the last 2 at-bats that it seems like the hit and run is on, because Lacey has offered at both pitches with Draws taking off. Of course, he's also down 0-2, so he's got to swing at anything close.
He'll look to get that back control in order and try to get himself a second hit. Acosta looks at Draws and now sets to make the pitch. Draws holds position, and this one is drilled into the gap, and it tracked down by Aiden Zeck. That was another long fly ball. So Connor Lacey has put 2 balls deep into the outfield. He's got 1 for 2 to show for it. He got all of that one, send it to right center field, but a good play by Zeck to make the catch. Zeck just ranges under it and makes a pretty reasonably good catch. Second out of the inning, and that brings up Kevin Dick, trying to keep things going. He flied out to Zeck his first time up. Throw to first base. Draws gets back. Want to welcome Lubda GB to the broadcast. He's watching on Facebook Live, as is Cynthia Godown. Awilda and Cheo are watching. That means that my good friend, whose name escapes me right now. Meanwhile, Draws is into second base. So in scoring position right there. Let's see if he can get home. fly ball to the right. That's going to go out of play. 2 strikes now on the batter with 2 outs in the inning. Trying to keep the inning alive, Kevin Dick at the plate with an 0-2 count. Comes in inside. I don't know how he's not hitting batters. He's really bringing that pitch real close to the batters.
Yeah, and Dick didn't even move out of the way of it, so he was content to let it hit him if it did.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Trevor Yeager on deck. Little reach out swing. This is going to be a trouble, but they will. No, he drops it in. Smart base running by Draws to score from second base on an infield chopper. That is hustle right there, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, with 2 outs in the inning, your decision is just like what Draws did, is just keep running because you never know. This one looked like it was going to be a tough play regardless. You had no one watching you over there at third either. This one ends up being a low throw that the first baseman can't dig out.
They would have had him had it been a good scoop, but Rosario couldn't pull it up. So Millville gets its second run with a little bit of hustle from Draws. Draws has scored both runs now in the inning, in the game, I should say. Fly ball, right center field. And the center fielder continues to make all the plays that come his way. Aiden Zeck makes the catch for the final out, but Millville does plate another run, and they do it without the benefit of a hit. 1 error on the inning and 1 man left. Through 3 innings of play, the Thunderbolts lead the Braves 2-0.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mint.
2-0 lead for Millville. Cole Mulherron looking to protect that as he starts his warm-ups for the 4th inning. So far he's allowed just 2 hits, no runs, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. First 3 batters for the Absegami Braves will be Matt Johansson, John Leonetti, and Adrian Rosario. The wind, which has been on and off, is on right now. And again, it's blowing in from right field, so it's blowing right to left. Matt Johansson has one of the 2 hits for Absegami. First pitch to him sails outside. Popped up, but it's behind us. So it'll be a foul ball, and the count evens at 1-1. Just missing inside. Mulherron's pitch, just low. Favorable count for Matt Johansson. 3-1. High fly ball in the gap. Preston is calling for it, and he makes the catch. So that is one down here in the fourth.
Yeah, with the wind blowing as it is, everything's kind of, when it's been in the air, been dying out there. So we've had quite a bit of deep hits in Millville with more than a few. Right to the wall. That one didn't carry quite as far, but yeah, the wind isn't really letting anything get out of here.
John Leonetti, the batter, he walked on 4 pitches his first time up. He looks at strike 1 this time. Oh, great spin on that one. Mulherrin really got him to chase, and he's quickly in front, 0-2. That one sails outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch. Again, high and away. Want to say hello to Betty Tobolsky, who's watching. Lillian Sams Wheaton is also watching with us here on Facebook Live. And it is a strike called. That is the 3rd strikeout of the game for Cole Mulherrin. So that's 2 outs here in the inning.
I don't know. That's a pitch. Oh, God.
Adrian Rosario fouls that one off.
That's all I got for you. That's a pitch.
Okay.
That is indeed a pitch. Mulherrin will take it.
Yep. I think that one's inside and low. I think a pitcher's best friend is a called strike anytime that it happens.
Yeah, they'll enjoy any calls they can get up there.
1-1 pitch is ball 2. Rosario struck out swinging his first time up to end the first inning. It's 3-1 now. Right through the box, and a nice, nifty glove move right there. Mulherrin helps himself and gets the ball to Lacey for the 3rd out. A 1-2-3 inning for Absegami, and we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score is 2-0 Millville. Anybody who can feel their mound position definitely can help themselves, and you see Cole Mulherrin doing so right there.
Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
We head to the bottom of the 4th inning with Millville enjoying a 2-0 lead. And it will be the bottom of the order for the Thunderbolts, 7, 8, 9. Marcellus Preston, Gavin McGuire, and Mario Cottrell Jr. So Absegami gathers around the mound. First time up, Preston hit into a fielder's choice. 6'4" fielder's choice. looking to get things started here for Millville in the bottom of the 4th inning. Acosta gets him to swing at the first pitch, and he fouls it off. And as you can see, quite a beautiful day for baseball here at Mike Trout Field. Pitch is high and away for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on the batter. Fly ball, tight. It's going to be in foul territory, and it's going to stay in play. Tracking it down is Adrian Rosario for the first out of the 4th.
I didn't need the sunglasses on the hat for that one. Watch that one all the way. It just stayed in along the side of the fence.
Gavin McGuire, the right fielder for the Thunderbolts, now up. He walked his first time up. And he gets a little chin music there.
Yeah, you made sure to get it out of the way.
It's amazing how a pitcher can throw a pitch like that and then come right back and catch the corner. 1 ball and 1 strike on McGuire.
All a part of the tricks. I don't think you're intending to throw that inside on a batter, but never know. Costa certainly hasn't been afraid, as you said earlier, to go inside.
And zips that one outside, so a favorable 3-1 count. 3-1 count on Gavin McGuire. McGuire likes what he saw that time, and he fouls it off. So the count goes full on Gavin McGuire. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Bases are clear. Payoff pitch is outside, so McGuire walks for the 2nd time, and the 3rd walk given up by Aiden Acosta.
And that is going to force a meeting on the mound. And yeah, so McGuire technically with no official at bat so far today. Everybody else has had at least 1, most 2, but even though McGuire has come up to the plate twice, walks don't show up as an official at bat.
Well, with a 2-0 lead, the coaching staff there doesn't want it to get any worse than that.
Yeah, this is still very much a close game, and has been this entire day so far. So you don't want to let Millville try to pull away, and you don't want to give him those easy bases or easy runs or anything like that. So just trying to settle Acosta down. As Pilla takes a little bit longer just to talk to him. But a chance to turn the lineup over here is Cottrell Jr.
Mario popped up to the shortstop his first time up. Bouncing in, and good block. The throw down will not be in time. That was a good read of the play by McGuire to just take off as soon as the pitch bounced away from Pilla.
Yeah, it was a good attempt, though, from Pilla to recover and get a throw over there, but yeah, McGuire getting in ahead of the throw.
So he's in scoring position with 1 out. Drilled into the hole. That's going to go through. Here comes McGuire. They're going to send him home. The throw to the plate's going to be close. He gets in. And meanwhile, the ball gets away. And moving up to second will be Mario Cottrell, who delivers an RBI single and makes it 3-0 Millville.
Yeah, Cottrell had held up on the throw, because just in case it was a clean play, he wasn't going to be able to. And when he watches it go away from Pilla, he actually stumbled getting over to second base, but made it there easily. It was kind of similar to a play that Absegami had earlier where they hit one kind of right past Straws, and a good read there from McGuire, and yeah, thanks to that getting away moves Cottrell Jr. up to second, turns the lineup over as those two will just switch spots.
Yeah. Head coach Fimiani not hesitating to send McGuire, and it was a good decision.
Yeah, he was waving pretty much before that ball even got to the outfield. He knew McGuire had a good chance to beat it. Yeah, maybe a closer throw has it, but McGuire getting in safely.
Swing and a miss. Looked like he took something off that pitch. Had Mulherrin way in front.
Yes, Mulherrin saw what he thought was going to be a pitch in the strike zone, but tailed away before he could even think about getting the bat back.
Cottrell gets his lead off second base. Mulherrin trying to help his own cause here. That one bounces in, and that will easily allow Cottrell to take third base. So Mario Cottrell Jr. now at the third base bag on the wild pitch. Runner at third base with one out. One run already in for Millville in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 count on Mulherrin. That one's way outside. So it goes to 3-1 on Cole Mulherrin.
And Acosta's already missed a couple, so Cottrell Jr. is going to be paying close attention here.
Gets the corner that time, and he makes the count full. So Aiden Acosta looking to get that second out. And he gets him to chase. That was only the second strikeout achieved by Aiden Acosta, and it's a big one for him. Got him to chase one that was well outside the strike zone.
Yeah, you're not getting the bat on that unless you basically step across the plate to hit it. So Draws will try to keep the inning alive and add another run to Millville's total.
Swings hard, but does not come up with it. Strike one. Draws so far reached base on a fielder's choice and was hit by a pitch. He has scored 2 of Millville's 3 runs. Way outside. Landis-Pilla doing a good job of keeping that one away from the backstop. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs in the inning. That one's going to be, he got away momentarily, but not far enough to where Cottrell felt good about trying to come home.
Well, even on that, too, you can't hesitate on a play like that. If you're going to go, you have to commit. So any sense of hesitation, then you're better staying.
So Cottrell Jr. remains at third base. Sergio Draws with a 2-1 count. Fouls it straight back. Jacob Butcher on deck, hoping for a chance to bat in this inning. Cottrell just wants to come home.
Don't we all?
Time is called by Draws. That one's low and outside. So the count goes full on Sergio Draws. Payoff pitch getting set to be delivered by Aiden Acosta. And he sends that one way outside.
Yeah, Acosta's been having a little trouble in this inning because he's missing very far out. and it's forcing Pilla to have to block a lot of tough pitches, so you have to wonder if Acosta's starting to tire up there.
So there are your two base runners on the corners. Sergio draws at first, Mario Cottrell Jr. over at third base, and Jacob Butcher at the plate, 0 for 2 so far. Strike is called.
This is a situation you want to take advantage of. You got a potential tiring pitcher up there. Had some wild pitches, walks, draws. Want to find a way.
Draws is not cheating himself. He's taking off for second base.
He walked to second base. He walked. He actually stopped in the middle to see the pitch and then just kept going. It's not your usual steal.
No, not at all.
Because I think he could have crawled there at that point.
And he's getting a big lead off of second.
No one's holding him on, so you might as well take as much space as you can, because if Butcher gets one to the outfield, you got a pretty good chance to score.
2-1 pitch. That's lofted to right field in the tracks of Michael Beckner, and he puts it away. But Millville does pick up 1 run in the inning on the RBI single by Mario Cottrell Jr. They leave 2 men aboard, and we are through 4 innings of play. Millville enjoys a 3-0 lead.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
We're back here for the top of the 5th inning. And again, we thank you for watching on the various ways that you can. Facebook Live, Twin Broadcasting, YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. I want to make mention of a few people watching. Barry Morgan saying, nice game for Millville so far. Wilbert Bateman, DJ Web B is watching. And want to thank all the people who are enjoying the broadcast and complimenting the two of us and our broadcast crew for that matter. Best 2 people calling the game was what we're being told, and Brandon Zapata also agreed with that. Thank you, Brandon. Says he's watched more Millville games than his own local high school. We thank you for watching, that is for sure. First pitch is fouled away. Top of the 5th inning for Absegami will be the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Joaquin Velez, Michael Harless, and Landis Pilla. Looking to make something happen for Absegami. Not too much offense for them so far through 4 innings.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good outing so far for Mohair, and he's only given up 2 hits, and they haven't really been near each other. He gave up 1 in the first and gave up a hit in the third as well. He's got a couple strikeouts as well. He's got 3 on the day so far. Let's count now 2-2.
Oh, baby, he took off something on that pitch, and that puts the batter back in the dugout. What a pitch.
Make that 4 strikeouts now. Yeah, that one tailed away toward the ground, and you can do, and some gets yelled from the dugout. That's Scott Mulheron laughing.
That pitch moved all over the place, and he got the swing.
Oh, that one did too. Unfortunately, it didn't get low enough. That one had movement out of the glove. Just couldn't get enough break on it.
Michael Harless, the batter, swings at something that came pretty much inside on him. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, that one tailed in on him quick. I think that's one of those just defensive don't hit me swings.
Harless grounded out to Sergio Draws his first time up. Mulherrin with the pitch does not catch the outside this time. 2-1.
Yeah, the Braves really haven't made it too tough on Mulherrin through 4 1/3 so far. Because that movement was wicked.
Count evens at 2-2. And really, the only inning that they really threatened was the first inning when they got runners at first and second and sent 5 men to the plate. Otherwise, because of that double play that we had in the third, Mulherrin has retired everybody since then.
Yeah, and just another off-speed or breaking pitch, if you will. Take a look here at the movement on this one. Starts in and drops. Of course, he got the swing on it as well as he gets another swing, but that pitch is moving all kinds of ways around the batters.
Landis Pilla, the catcher, is quickly in the hole, 0-2. He flew out to right field his first time up. Gavin McGuire put it away to end the top of the second.
Oh, and getting a piece of that one. Just able to stay alive. Mulherrin thought he had him. He's smirking up there. He knows he's got these batters fooled right now.
He's looking stronger with each pitch. 0-2 count.
See if he goes to the break again. He shakes one off. A quick call for time, though, from Pilla, but the breaking pitches worked, so off the heater this time. And
he strikes out the side. 1-2-3, and he now has 6 Ks on the day. Another great pitching performance for Millville through 5 innings. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and Millville enjoys a 3-0 lead as we watch that last strikeout.
And you'll see the breaking has really worked, but Mulherrin decides to go with the heat because he's had these batters off. Even that moved a little bit, but gets the swing. Yeah, Millville enjoying a 3-0 lead as they head to the bottom of the 5th.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
That's the shortstop.
Okay.
All right, well, we've got a lot of changes here for you. As you can tell, there is a new pitcher up on the mound. That's Adrian Rosario, was the first baseman for the Braves. Now moving from short to first is, I'll let you say it because you've had such a good accent on it today. I don't want to mess it up.
Joaquin Velez
is the new first baseman, and I believe that is Aiden Acosta over at shortstop now. So nobody new technically comes in. It's just a bunch of fielding, which we see in high school often. Is the kind of switches there, and yeah, I think I did just catch the number. Actually, you could turn around for me one more time over there at shortstop, just so I can make sure that is Acosta. But we do know that is Adrian Rosario up on the mound now. So you had a feeling after that last inning Acosta was going to be done. It's just taking a while. Yeah, that is Acosta at shortstop. So Connor Lacey's going to be the first Thunderbolt to face the relief pitcher for the Braves.
Connor Lacey has hit the ball well both times he's been up. He had the RBI double in the first inning. He flew out to deep center his last time up.
And the wind's still kicking pretty hard, so if he wants to get one out, he's going to really have to put a charge in it. But he's seeing the ball well.
The wind is blowing pretty nicely towards left field, so we'll see. Good cut. Will it fall in fair? Oh, baby, did he catch that? I think he did. Great play in the outfield by John Leonetti, and he had to go a long way to get it. That's a star defensive play by Leonetti.
And Lacey, aggressive first pitch swinging, and the pitcher thought that was going to go a long way by his reaction, but a nice dive over towards the foul line.
That is a great catch, and you see that the third baseman there, Matt Johansson, appreciated it. So that's one out.
I'm going to say a quick out, too. This Kevin Dick has to kind of get out of the way of that one.
Dick so far in the day reached base on an error and has flown out to right.
And I don't think could get any wider in that stance if he could.
He definitely gets a nice foundation.
And that's about the speed, too, because when you're stretched that far out in the box, you got to be able to get out of that quickly and get up the line. Yeah, you see him basically box to box there. You make sure you can cover a lot of room with that.
1-1 offering goes outside, 2-1.
Yeah, that's probably the good part of that is it gives you a lot of room to kind of maneuver.
It was Dick that ran down to first base. It would have been out if the first baseman had scooped it, but because it wasn't, and with 2 outs, Sergio Draw is showing some hustle to score from second base that Millville second run back to the third.
Yeah, and Kevin takes a healthy hack at that one. Might have been a little too low, but he'll try to see something a little higher up in a 2-2 count.
Leaving on the mound right now, Adrian Rosario in relief of Aiden Acosta. Ready with the full 2-2 pitch rather, and now it is full count. One out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Millville leading 3-0. Single runs in the 1st, 3rd, and 4th innings. Payoff pitch. Sails high and away. A 1-out walk. So he'll be at first base. A 1-out base runner for the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Millville's had a lot of those in this game where they've had runners on, especially in scoring position with less than 2 outs, and they haven't done a whole lot with it. They could certainly have more runs than they do.
Trevor Yeager in the batter's box now, the second baseman for Millville, looks at strike 1. He reached base on an error, leading off the 2nd inning and flew out to center. 1-1 the count. Yeager digging in, waiting the next pitch. Runner breaks, Kevin Dick is going, hit and run, and it is going to drop in. So Kevin Dick will wind up at third base. A good piece of hitting there by Yeager, and he dumped it just in front of Michael Beckner to allow Dick to get all the way around to third.
I gotta tell you, Kevin Dick, I don't want to go lucky that I thought maybe there was a chance that one was going to get caught. And he wasn't looking at the play at all, so a little fortunate. But it is good base running, the fact that you're able to go first to third on that kind of play. But The right fielder kind of let up and let that one fall in front of him, which allowed Dick to easily get into third. But yeah, runners on the corners now and only 1 out in the inning. So we'll see maybe if Yeager will be on the move just to stay out of a potential double play. Because you have to imagine with Dick over there at third, they're not going to throw through.
Well, Absegami has a chance to turn 2 to end the inning. So that's what they hope for. But we'll see if Preston can put it to the outfield instead. Up high. 2-0 the count. Preston so far today hit into a fielder's choice and fouled out to the first baseman, which at that time was Adrian Rosario, who's now on the mound.
And like I said, you keep an eye over there on Yeager. He's got a modest lead.
Strike is called.
Yeah, that was another kind of delayed strike call.
Well,
That's been a good spot, though, for both pitchers. They've been getting that one. Still a favorable count, though, for Preston.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, Yeager hasn't really been getting far off of first base.
That one's drilled into the gap. It's a bit high, and the center fielder catches. Dick is coming home, but it was a delay throw home, and Dick is safe. So a sacrifice fly, and moving up to second base will be Trevor Yeager.
Yeah, that should have been a close play at the plate, but for some reason, I don't know if it was a double clutch or I didn't think Dick was going to go, because see the right fielder or center fielder here, you watch him. He didn't think Dick was going to go,
Yeah,
I guess.
You have to be ready to throw as soon as you catch it. I'm not
And
sure what he was thinking there.
I mean, that one got away anyway, allowing Yeager to move up to second, but yeah, he kind of caught that as if he didn't know how many outs there were, maybe, or there was something that didn't get communicated in his head.
So it's now a 4-0 game for Millville. Batter is Gavin McGuire, who's walked twice and scored a run.
And they're making Rosario work up there in his first inning of relief.
Outside, 2-0. Pitch to the plate is a ball. 2-0 the count. Oh, it's 3-0. Miss a pitch.
Well, we'll see if McGuire's got the green light, if Rosario can get anything in the strike zone, but he's had a little trouble, so.
Strike is called, 3-1. The crickets are chirping in the dugout. Swing and a miss. Count is now full.
Yeah, Rosario had some heat on that pitch that McGuire couldn't catch up to.
It is payoff pitch time, 3-2. And he steps off. So Rosario regroups for this next pitch. Trying to bring the runner from second, Trevor Yeager, home. And he gets it right there for strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Thunderbolts do come up with a run. 1 hit, the sacrifice fly by Preston gets the run home. We are done with 5 innings of play as we watch the last strike of the inning, and Millville leads it 4-0.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Cole Mulheron doing a pretty good job through the first 5 innings. We take a look at what we've seen from him, just 2 hits allowed. And he's faced the minimum amount of batters thanks to a double play back in the 3rd inning. Since actually he had the walk and the single in the 1st inning, but since then, 2nd through the 5th inning, he's faced a minimum amount of batters. Aiden Zeck did get a single on a stolen base, but was eliminated on a double play. And Mulheron has back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings. And 4 of his 6 strikeouts have come in those back-to-back 3-and-outs. I'm guessing that's why Melissa Mulheron is saying his name here, Cole Mulheron, and he's got the little bonfire mark there. He is on fire. Heriberto Jimenez also mentioning the pitching performance being seen today. Great to see another awesome pitching performance. Go Bolts. That is from Heriberto Jimenez. And he just keeps firing strikes right now. That one bouncing in. The number 9 hitter, Michael Beckner, who flew out to left field his first time up. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the batter. Two pitch from number 22, sails outside. So it is a full count on Beckner. The top of the order comes up right behind him. And he gets a strikeout. 4 straight strikeouts and 7 in the game. Cole Mulheron is on fire. Top of the order now up. Aiden Zeck, who is 1 for 2. Lined out to left field and then singled to left. I'll tell you what, that again, good movement back inside. Started inside and then came across the corner of the plate. Zeck checks. Yep, he's going to get that favorable call, so it's 1-1. Pitch is popped up, but it's out of play to the right. And again, Mulheron ahead in the count, 1-2. Foul tip, but it is not held, so it's just a foul ball. Pitch to Zeck, outside, 2-2. Mulheron sets with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good breaking ball, but it breaks down out of the strike zone. So the count goes full.
Back-to-back full counts from Mulheron, but we'll see if he can end it the same way he did the other.
Fly ball left center field. Cottrell on the run. Preston with a great catch in left field. Marcellus Preston robbing Zeck of a possible double.
That's 2 really nice catches we've seen by the left fielder on each side. Yeah, this one looked like it was going to honestly be Cottrell's ball as he gets over, but you see Preston comes out of nowhere. And slides, actually.
Acrobatics at its best, and the catch is made for the second out. Grounded right through the middle. Hits the bag. The throw by draws is in time. And while Harry's bending over saying, I can't believe you just did that.
Yeah, that one looked like, on how slow rolling it was, it actually bounces off the bag but doesn't go anywhere but 2 draws, and the fact that he still had that much time meant that Acosta really wasn't busting it up the line either.
Another 1-2-3 inning, as it turns out, with 2 dynamic defensive plays, the diving catch by Preston and left, and good hustle to the ball by Sergio Draws to get out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Millville leading 4-0. We'll be right back.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
On a beautiful day for baseball, Millville is putting together a pretty beautiful game. They lead 4-0.
I think we're doing a little mound work up there.
And we all thank you for watching on Facebook Live and commenting along the way. Amon Jordan is watching with us. Farah Farino is watching. Sam Jones is with us. Naomi Miller, Jennifer Scott. I might have mentioned Melissa Mulheron before. She's enjoying the performance by the pitcher. Jason Gonzalez, Mary Alice Robinson, lots of other people watching, including William Musey, Ryan Butcher, and we'll get to some others in a moment. First pitch on its way is a ball.
That's Mario Cottrell Jr., so the last part of the lineup before it gets turned over.
Trump puts it into the air, and he can't find it at first, but he does at the right time, so Matt Johansson does make the catch.
Yeah, you saw him looking up like, I don't know where it is, but luckily was able to find it at the end.
He found it in time to make the out. That's the important thing for Absegami.
That'll bring up Cole Mulheron, who reached on a walk. Got the second on a stolen or on a wild pitch, but has flown out and struck out in this game.
Looks at strike one there.
He's saving his work for the mound.
Yes, he is, and he's doing quite a job on the mound today.
He's like, you know what? I'll leave it to you guys. I'll just work on the mound, and you guys can take care of everything else.
And he also made a pretty good defensive play early in the game as well. 1 ball and 1 strike with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
He is taking some healthy hacks up there, though. At least trying to get a piece of something.
1-2 count. And he swings through that one. So that is the first strikeout for the reliever, Adrian Rosario. And the second out here of the 6th inning.
Yeah, Rosario looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Would be the first time this game that Millville has gone down 1-2-3.
It's up to Sergio Draws to keep things going. Reached base on a fielder's choice, was hit by a pitch and then walked. So he's been on all 3 times. Has scored twice. That one's outside, ball 1. Watching on Facebook Live with us, Kim Heisroth-Boger, Jane Hitchman, Shamar Collins is also with us as the ball is chopped right up the third baseline, hustling to get the bag, and he's going to be safe as the ball is dropped. I think he would have beaten it out.
I think he was safe anyway, but the ball getting away takes the doubt out of that. So no 1-2-3 inning. So if all goes well, Millville will have not had a 1-2-3 at all.
Yeah, there's the play made, the throw.
Yeah, I think Draws was...
He was well on his way to being safe, so we'll give him the infield single.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough play. I was going to have to go right for the Braves, I think, to get Draws out there.
That'll give a plate appearance to Jacob Butcher, the Millville catcher. Looks at one up high and inside.
Yeah, Butcher's had a tough day at the plate today. He struck out his first time up, and he's flown out to the first baseman and the right fielder as well.
Draws is going, pitches outside, and no throw.
Oh, easy stolen base.
Yeah. The pitch being as far outside as it was, I don't think Pilla had a chance against this man right there.
Yeah, he decided against it and just held that one. Another runner in scoring position for Millville, but 2 outs in the inning, so they'll have to manufacture something if they want to get Draws home.
And Draws has crossed the plate twice today. He would like to make it a third.
And Butcher with a 3-0 count here. So he'll be probably looking at whatever this next pitch is.
Yo, Millville Baseball, do you want to get a call, Bush Light with Mr. Butch? Yo, Bush, let's get a call, Bush Light. Hey, Joe. Yo, Butch, let's go.
Rosario looks in for the sign, checks the runner. Sergio is certainly not cheating himself on the lead.
And I think that's part of the reason that Rosario stepped off. Seemed like it was taking a while for him to agree on the pitch either way, but...
Make sure your PCI is on it, kid. So small. Hey, Joe. Hey, no more swing here.
Pitch to the plate is a cross. 3-1.
Yeah, you could tell Butcher was never going to offer at that one. So now we'll see if Rosario can get another one in there. If Butcher will swing.
Right fielder ranging under it, making the catch. That's Michael Beckner, and that retires the side. Just the infield single and 1 man left for the Bolts in the bottom of the 6th. They lead at 4-0 as 3 outs away from a victory are the Thunderbolts.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Three outs away. Millville looking to make it a winning streak of 5 then, right? There's our cameraman. That's Brandon Kiley. And Raymond Miles. So there you go. Our 2 people covering the action from the camera side of things. Oh, good pose. Good pose there, Raymond. Well, the end is near, according to Frank Sinatra, of course. And the Bolts are doing it their way for sure with great pitching right off the get-go from Cole Mulheron. He's done a tremendous job, and because of that double play in the third inning, he has faced the bare minimum of batters over the last 5 innings. He'd like to finish it out that way. But these gentlemen right here, including Matt Johansson, who steps up to the plate next, John Leonetti and Adrian Rosario will look to change that. So far in the day, a base hit for Johansson. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1. The meat of the order, so let's see if Absegami can muster up any kind of a rally. Quickly 2-0. Swung on and popped up. Sergio Draws running out to shallow left center field to make the put out. So that's 1 down. Some other people watching on Facebook Live include Jackie Pettit-Zimmerman, Eric Oz, Chris DeVilla, Chris Parlow, Chris Rauner, Beth Megan Stasic. Good to have you with us. Erica Vanneman, I should say. Erica Vanneman Powers. We'll get it out eventually. Yep. Tracy Hunter's with us. Brian Hakola. Melissa Fiore as the ball is popped up, foul. One the count, 1 down here in the top of the 7th inning. I want to welcome Mondal Coca and Richard Sharp to the broadcast. Stephanie Mercante DeRose loves our Thunderbolts. Foul ball at the plate. 1 down here at the top of the 7th. Nobody aboard. Yeah, we have a B who made a brief appearance, a little cameo. B appears. Swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts now for Cole Mulheron. And the last chance for the Absegami Braves now at the plate. And that is in the form of Adrian Rosario. Started at first base, but came in relief for the starting pitcher, Aiden Acosta. So far, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Strike on the outside corner. Two quick strikes.
I think Cole Mulheron's ready to be done with this game.
I think so. And it wouldn't be any more perfect than to get a strike 3, but he gets a foul ball instead.
I say almost. Yeah, Cole Mulheron's having a fun time out there. He's had a smile on his face pretty much the whole time he's been on the mound. I think he's been enjoying this outing.
He's only allowed 3 base runners today. Grounded right back to him, and what else? He's going to get the final assist. There you have it. Millville wins this one 4-0, and it is 5 straight wins for the Thunderbolts. The orange and blue are definitely in a groove right now, and what a job by this man.
Yeah, a strikeout would have been even more fitting, but the fact that Mulheron ends up making the final play himself, what was a masterful outing for him on the mound, probably aside from Alcorn, the best pitching performance we've seen so far this season, and it keeps Millville's win streak alive as they've been rolling.
So the two teams exchanging sportsmanship handshakes, and a solid, complete game shutout by Cole Mulheron, and the offense getting single runs in 4 different innings. Those gentlemen right there now have won 5 in a row and are definitely salvaging what was at one point not a very promising season. So final score today is Millville 4 and Absegami nothing. We'll have the post-game festivities for you momentarily. And of course we have our star of the game, and I don't think there's any question the star of the game is today. Yep, the man on the mound. He did an awesome job. He allowed a single and a walk with 2 outs in the first inning, then struck out the second batter of his outing in the first inning. And there's the celebration with the head coach Dan Fimiani. We'll be back with the final words, the star of the game, and all sorts of post-game things in just a moment.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Fed Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
Life on Earth offers some challenges. Things are constantly changing. Seems like we're fighting battles all the time. But you're a warrior for God, and He's given you
the armor of God.
Join Pastor Myers for this exciting series on how to be equipped to win. It begins May 5th at 11 a.m.
New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Back here at Mike Trout Field, this is a hot Millville team right now. They've now won 5 straight after a 4-0 win over Absegami. Sometimes we're a little unsure of star of the game because you have a couple guys that do something, but this one was a pretty easy one for us. To my left here, Cole Mulheron with a complete game shutout, and you really didn't have any trouble up on the mound today. Did it just feel like this was going to be a good day for you?
I mean, the past couple starts for me have been terrible, to say the least. I mean, I've had like 8 walks, like each one. So I came out today, looking for something new, tried something different, and it really worked hard over the weekend to try and figure this out.
So you're a very humble guy then. You knew you didn't have a couple good outings, but just to go to this team, not even just this game, you guys didn't start the season off very well. You got rolling now. You got 5 straight victories. You still got a little bit of time left in this season. In your mind, has there been one thing that has kind of just clicked for you guys, or you think everyone's just starting to finally come together?
I think that outside of baseball, I think we've come closer, and I think that's really helped us with our chemistry and all of that. But we're definitely working harder on and off the field. I mean, it's awesome. It's fun. It's a lot more fun when you win, definitely.
And it seems like every day there's a new hero. Somebody, before we talked to Preston and Dick, we've talked to Draws, Lacey. Everyone seems like they can come in and do something each day. How fun is that for you guys when it's not just the same people that you can count on everybody, that any given day someone else could step up for you guys?
Well, Coach Finn, from the start of the season, he's been saying, pass the baton, all that. And I don't think it really clicked for us, pass the baton, but I think we've got it now, and I think we really are passing it on.
And your defense especially, not just you. You had a couple of nice plays out there. You made the play, of course, almost fitting for you to end the game that way. Preston, you had the diving play out there and left, and that play by Draws where it kicks off the bag just perfectly to him. He stays with it. How good was the defense today behind you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've worked pretty hard on defense. I'd say harder than anything out of everything we've worked on, because we know we can hit. We know we can pitch. We know we can do all of that, but our defense was pretty mediocre.
Again, you're a very humble, honest guy. We appreciate that. Again, your outing today, 7 innings, 2 hits, 8 strikeouts. You only walked 1 batter, so of course I'm sure that's got to really feel good. Yeah. Especially you faced only 3 batters reached base at all in this game. I take it you didn't know that to this point, but yeah, you're a guy, as we can tell through this interview, that is very hard on yourself and knows when you're not pitching well. But safe to say today you have to be pretty happy with what you did up there.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy, and I kind of got relief, having a good outing for once,
And you guys, again, have been playing really well lately. 5 straight wins. You still got a little bit of time left of the season. It's not over for you guys just yet. What are you guys looking for as you go towards the end of the season? Because obviously you can't get complacent in kind of a situation where you guys are rolling, but how do you keep this one going and finish out the season and kind of put things in your control?
We set our minds on winning every single game. Every single game for the rest of the season we're going to win, and we want to make playoffs, and we want to go on a run, and we want to show everybody that our record does not reflect us at all.
Well, there you have it. Cole Mulheron, a very honest guy, certainly had a very great performance up on the mound today. Millville wins 4-0. They've won 5 straight. We'll tally up some final stats and talk about this one, so stay with us. We're going to stay. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I think. As you see the team out there, but I think Mulheron's got a little bit more to say here.
Shout out to Brookview Pot. You're my #1 supporter.
And we love to hear that, obviously, on how much support these guys have for them. But we'll go ahead now. We'll take a break. We'll tally some final things up. So stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. We'll be right back.
Insurance. proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as the Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great health care for everyone.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QVC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QVC for today's exciting event.
Back here at Mike Trout Field, the only thing I could say, and this is just a little joke here, they should have had Senior Day sooner because they won their first, they broke a losing streak on Senior Day, and they haven't lost since. So that's just a little side note, but otherwise, just a great performance all the way around. The defense played well. Pitching performance was off the wall as Mulherrin really did a tremendous job in getting things done. Cole, again, we're going to reiterate the stats because they're just so good. 2 hits allowed, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, and only 3 batters reached base in the game. 2 of them, actually one of them was eliminated on the double play. So from the second inning through the rest of the game, he faced the minimum amount of batters, which would be, quick math, 18, and he got the last out of the first inning on a strikeout. So only 1 batter reached base, and he was eliminated on a great double play that was turned by Trevor Yeager and Sergio Droz. Just performance defensively and pitching were tremendous.
Yeah, and Millville did it as well offensively. They did a little bit of kind of a small ball type thing. There was no real big moment, I think, to speak of, aside from Connor Lacey's hit, of course, that drove in the first run of this game. But Millville did it kind of a little bit different ways. They got help on the base paths, too, with a couple wild pitches that allowed them to get into scoring position in the first place. And the fact is, Millville could have had more than 4 runs in this game in certain situations where they just weren't able to get guys over. But with the performance that Mulherrin had on the mound, they really didn't need anything other than Lacey's RBI double in that first inning because he did everything up there. And you like how critical of a player he is, that he knew, even flat out said, I was terrible before this. Said he was walking too many batters, and he really took that to heart because he said he was walking 8 batters, so he decided to strike out 8 instead. Only having that 1 walk, which is something we've talked about this season in terms of the pitching. And if they can limit those walks, they'll really go a long way in their pitching performances. And aside from what we saw Nick Alcorn do on Senior Day, this has been one of the other better pitching performances we've seen. And Alcorn could have even gone all the way in that game, but a nice job by Cole Mulherrin to shut things down against this Absegami team and just keep things rolling for Millville. And as he said, playoffs are the goal. They don't want people to look at that record and say, well, this Millville team doesn't deserve it. They're just going to go ahead and keep winning and keep proving people wrong that they can make the playoffs, and they really want to.
Now, of course, Sergio Droz in the number 2 hole. He reached base all 4 times that he batted, scored 2 of the runs. Millville doing a good job, but just chipping away. You're right. They could have scored a few more runs, but they had single runs in the first, third, fourth, and fifth, and different people contributing. We have the RBI double by Connor Lacey, the heads-up base running by Sergio Draws to score the second run while a play was being made at first base that could have ended the inning. So that run was a hustle run by Draws.
And Kevin Dick as well with the heads-up base running to go first to third as well. That allowed him to score on that play as well. So, but yeah, everything really worked in this one. I don't know that there was anything in this game. Like you said, we could nitpick and say, yeah, you probably should have scored more just because you had so many guys in scoring position with less than 2 outs. But that really is nitpicking because everything worked for Millville, whether it was just the timely hitting or timely base running. Defense, the really nice play in left field by Preston, the nice play by Draws just to stay with it, and the fact that it didn't kick off the bag. Right. Maybe a little bit of luck on that play involved as well, but it really was Cole Mulher, and he really was the star of the show for this Millville team, and really didn't let Absegami get comfortable at all. Yeah, the only trouble he faced was that first inning, and that was 2 of the 3 batters that reached base.
Right.
Was in that first inning, and the fact that he went the entire rest of the way where only technically 1 runner reached and got erased on that double play is pretty masterful pitching performance, and is really the reason that Millville was able to kind of ease this one out.
And 2 other credits we need to give. Mary Cottrell, he had an RBI single in this game as well, so we give him credit for that. He knocked in McGuire, who hustled his way home from second base on that play. And the sacrifice fly by Marcellus Preston, who anchored the left field position defensively, got that sacrifice fly for the Millville 4th run. So, again, just everybody did something today, and that's the kind of baseball that you want to see being played. Millville has certainly started to do that in the last 5-game winning streak.
Yeah, you really like when it's not just one guy doing everything. When you can look up and down the lineup and say, he got a hit, he got a key stolen base, he made a nice play in the outfield. When you can go up and down that lineup and talk about everybody contributing, it means this team really has gelled together. And I mean, we heard from Mulher, but we can see how close knit this team is just on how they react when we're not on camera. They were certainly yelling for Mulher and up here before we got on. We tried to get him. They ran away for something. They did go over to check out the freshman game a little bit earlier. So yeah, again, that's support as well to end this game and immediately run over and check on how the freshman team's doing. So you can see how close this team is, even with the other levels of play. Having a chance to watch those guys do, but this was a win that. Really, it was pitching, absolutely. And the fact that pitching has been so solid lately has really, I think, settled this Millville team down and allowed them to get back to what's been working for them. And that's the hitting. The pitching has calmed down and allowed them to just take things one batter at a time and scratch across the runs. And the fact that they can do it in a situation where they don't get as many runs, and the fact that they can rely on that pitching really has calmed them right now and has them where they are.
All right, we want to give credit to the folks behind the scenes, of course. 2 directors today, right? We had Ryan Orowski and Hannah Lynn directing the broadcast, shooting up the cameras to make sure the cameras were all in the right place, the replays and whatnot. And our 2 cameramen, Raymond Miles and Brandon Kiley, they got all the pictures for you, so we thank them for their, and we thank you for watching. We always appreciate all the commentary and the fact that you do watch these games. We appreciate the compliments as well. Trust me, we see them, and we appreciate them wholeheartedly. So for Ariel Melendez, Fred Melendez, wishing you well. And, okay. See, this is why we have our director. He is pointing out the fact that he is letting me, reminding me to let you know that if you need any kind of party music, you need a DJ for any event, no matter how small or big, just call that number right there, and I will be glad to talk to you about doing that for you, no matter what day of the week it is. And those of you who like karaoke, we're going to do that as well. Wednesday nights at the Steakouts in Buna on Route 54 in Buna. We do karaoke starting at 7. So feel free to bring your troops. If you like to sing, come on out. We'll have a great time. Karaoke Wednesday nights at Buna Steakouts. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for watching again, and we will see you all very soon. We have playoff football coming your way on Saturday from Jackson, so be with us on Saturday, 1 o'clock, and we'll be seeing the Militia that day. They are a very impressive team, so you don't want to miss out on their activities. We're done. We thank you for watching. Fred Melendez, Ariel Melendez, wishing you a very good night tonight.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.